Welcome back, peeps, to the Old Yorkshire Git Tries Final Fantasy 14 part, I think it's 95 now. It'll be in the title. Hey, we're getting close to the 100. I've got my camera set up. I've got it mounted. I haven't got it set up yet. I've got to play about with it a little bit more. But yeah, I'll be able to get myself in the corner down here. Should have a laugh. Either that or it'll put you all off and nobody will be watching anymore. Right, got to speak with Alfie. Alfie! You alright, cocker? What's he got? What goodies he got for me this time? No. So I'll take the money anyway. So right. Isbert. Oh, Ilbert, that's it, not Isbert, Ilbert. Captain, your report, if you will. Aye, Commander. Firstly, with regard to the heretic, I regret to say that the man could tell us naught that we did not already know. We have since handed him over to the Ishgardian authorities. Henceforth, the Holy See will pursue the matter independently. Our inquiries concerning the Ivy, however, have proven more fruitful. We have ascertained the channel by which the heretics acquired their information. Go on. You'll recall the flame we first identified as being the employee. From him we were able to trace a trail of conspirators. Alas, the trail came to an abrupt end. Fearing that the investigation had been compromised, we took the next step of detaining all suspected. There were 5 on our list, including a flame stationed at Revenant's Toll. The man's primary duty was to keep an inventory of donations from abroad, blah de blah. By virtue of his role, he was privy to details of all shipments. He knew the precise route the caravan would take. He sold it to the merchant. I think you can guess which one. None other. With a little encouragement, he soon confessed to knowingly aiding and abetting the heretics. Well, that is one mystery solved at least, but what of Ivy? Are we any closer? I dare say we are, Commander. Our relentless pursuit has forced him to commit a grave error. In a desperate bid to cover his tracks, the Ivy resorted to exercising certain administrative powers available only to high-ranking members. If you consider then that our investigation is known to barely a handful of them, the field of suspects is greatly narrowed. You mean to say that the agent is among Raubahn's innermost circle, someone who has been with him since the Immortal Flames establishment? 'Tis the most plausible explanation. To slip into a position of authority unremarked and remain above suspicion all these years. I too was surprised, though I really should not have been. Of the 3 grand companies, Uldaz was ever the more vulnerable. Both Linza and Gridania had long-standing armed forces. Yeah, come on, not so the Flames. We know this. Hardly an ideal environment. Raubahn faced difficulties. Given the pressing nature of the Imperial threat, that meant recruiting every passing sellsword. Yeah, a good deal easier than... Yeah, okay, waffle. Yeah, just get round to it. The monetarists are in it for the money, not self-preservation. Yeah. Returning to the present. Even as we speak, our Doman allies are shadowing several high-ranking flames. Desiring to deal a blow against the Empire, the refugees were eager to lend us their aid. Very good, pray continue your investigation. Meanwhile, have the 2nd attend to the unrest, and 3rd can join the 4th in inspecting crystal shipments. If you notice anything unusual, and if Shiva is summoned... Yeah, waffle, understood, Commander. Oh God, what a load of crap. Come on. I shall send word to Sir Emmerich. It is time, Commander. Yes, I am aware. An emergency council of the Alliance has been called. There have been developments in Garlemald, it would seem. As Commander, my presence has been requested. I would have you accompany me, Albert, as the realm's stoutest champion. Stoutest? That's putting it mildly. Got a stomach like I have. Taller lying down than I am standing up. 'Tis only meet that you be present for the discussion. Oh. Right, Alfie! Speak with Alfie. Just been bloody chattering away for ages. Like me, you're doubtless eager to conclude our business, but until another path to her sanctum is found, she will remain beyond our reach. Oh, he wants to he wants to get in her sanctum. Minchful, the Archons are sparing no effort to secure an alternate route. Until such time as they succeed, I suggest we give them some thought to the realm's other problems. I shall go to Gridania. Readiness, meet me at Nofika's altar and we shall make our way to the Lotus Stand together. Okay. Alright, speak with Alfie in Old Gridania. I'm going to have to pay there now, aren't I? Because I changed my home route. Bloody hell. Yeah, because I changed it to Revenant's Toll, didn't I? Because I'll be going there more now to see Minchfiller. Go. Right, where are we going? Not that way. We're going this way. Bring it down. Let's do a bit of sprinting. Do 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 doodle doodle do. Oh, there's Alfie. Alfie! My thanks for coming. When we're ready to speak with Conjurer yonder, she'll show us the Lotus Stand. The silent Conjurer. Well, she's not that silent, she's speaking to me.
Change has come to the Garlean Empire, and we must discuss the implications.
The rumors are true, then? The War of Succession is ended?
It is. A new emperor reigns in Garlemald.
Who?
The birth and all too rapid expansion of the Garlean Empire is commonly attributed to the strategic brilliance of Solus Zosgalvis, yet he did not rule alone. Several members of the royal household also distinguished themselves during his reign. Nevertheless, it was the eldest son who stood to inherit the throne, until his most untimely passing.
I thought us fortunate when I learned that the Emperor had died without naming a successor.
Oh, charming.
Would that the Garlean Empire had died with him.
'Twas the grandson and his uncle who had the strongest claims, was it not?
There we go.
Indeed, yet claims count for little without the power to assert them. High Legatus Varus Ye Galvus is a respected military leader. Not so his uncle.
So young Varus has torn the crown from his uncle's grasp and taken his place at the head of the Empire.
Very theatrical. Yeah. You'd trust him, wouldn't you, if you met him down a dark street? Not.
Given the troubled nature of his succession, the new emperor will require time to seal his grip on power. Yet have no doubt but that he shall, for there are none left with strength enough to oppose him.
Since the success of Operation Archon, the remnants of the 14th Legion and the forces occupying Alamigo have done naught but fortify their positions. But you can be sure they'll be ready to march on us again, if their Emperor gives the word.
When, not if. They say this Varus was so set upon Eorzean annexation that he spoke out against the Meteor Project.
Plainly, the new emperor's intentions are of great concern to us all. I propose that we set aside the Carteneau dispute for the present, and discuss what measures the Alliance might take to prepare for a resumption of hostilities with Garlemald. Moreover, I move that we re-examine the question of how our former allies in Ishgard might be persuaded to retake their place at our side. Could Eorzea but stand as one, 'twould deal a grave blow to our enemies' ambitions.
Do you like me goggles, Alfie? He's proud of his goggles, is Albert.
Well, I suppose we should be grateful that they have finally acknowledged the inevitability of Imperial attack. Who knows? They may even do something about it. If only the leaders of Ishgard would follow their example and stop hiding behind their gates, praying for the coming storm to pass them by. But that is a discussion for another time. At present, I am more concerned by the fact that the Alliance's mooted preparations will be made known to the Garleans many moons before their coming. So long as the Ivy eludes our grasp, no secret is safe.
Right. Alfie. It will not have escaped notice that the nations of Eorzea are now nearer to being of one purpose. Yeah, we got this. Deep-rooted mistrust among the citizenry. Yeah, cutthroats. Gridanians are mocked as hermits. Oldar society, for example. One could argue that the conflict at Carteneau is a necessary evil. It's true, it does bring people together. But enough idle musing, let us be. Yes, thank God for that, the Ivy. Since we spoke at the observatorium, Captain Hulbert has further shortened his list. The one he deems the most likely candidate is lately come to Gridania. The hunt nears its end, all that remains is to corner our quarry. Seek out Ilbard near the Adder's Nest. He will give you particulars. I wish you success. Okay, speak with Ildebard at the Dragon's Adder's Nest, and I don't know where that is. Where are we going? Is it on here? Where's the Adder's Nest then? I thought it was round here somewhere. Okay, it'd be easy to walk there, I think. Okay, we'll walk there. How do we get out of this place? This way? Bum bum bum, ba-dum bum bum. Nope, that way. Oh, bird. Thanks for coming. We have unmasked the ivy. At this point on, we must proceed with caution. Take the money. 500 gil. Speak with Ilberd. Just check, see what we got out of this one. No, no, no. So it'll be the money again. Listen well, the spy we have been seeking all this time is none other than Flame Marshal Elaine Raubone, second in command. Prior to joining the Immortal Flames, she was mercenary of no small renown. They say her skill with a polearm had to be seen to be believed. Oh, I bet she can handle a polearm. Matron of Ishgardian birth, she's the highest ranking foreigner. When he formed the Grand Company, Raban chose people based on their worth. The monarchists saw things differently. Yeah, okay. And 'twas no secret that they did not favour foreigners, Ishgardians especially. Yet the monarchists did not praise so much as a murmur of protest when Rahl was appointed to her post. Passing strange, is it not? Could it be that the Ivy has some hold over the monetarists? But these revelations are secondary to our current mission. Foremost interest to us is Rahl's presence here now. As you may be aware, it is the duty of the Flame Marshal to command the Immortal Flames. While Raban attended the Council of Alliance Leaders, she should have remained in the Hall of Flames. The woman has no business, yet here she is nonetheless. She is up to something. Even as we speak, I have a dozen men trawling the Flames records for evidence, but if we can catch her red-handed, we shall have the proof. Which brings me to the plan. I have people watching the city gates, the airships and the docks. Every point of egress she cannot leave. Can I rely upon your eyes, Scion? Yeah, I've got my new goggles, look. You have my thanks. Let us go then and take care not to alert our quarry. Oh, go on, Albert. You can do it, Sunbeam. Speak with Ilbard. Just done that. Still ain't got that God's quiver bow yet. Oh, he's up there. Royal is headed in the direction of the Blue Badger Gate with me, Scion. Speak with Ilbard again. So Royal has entered the Carline canopy, meeting someone perchance, or could it be she's meant to board an airship? Pray look for her within. If she's not on the upper floor, try the landing area below. One of mine is stationed there. I shall remain here in case she reappears. Speak with FM at the airship landing. How do you get down? Actually, quickly while I'm here. Yes. Repair all. Thank you. Right, down here in the airship landing, I'm sure it is, yeah. FME. Albert Rustinut, such an unexpected pleasure. What brings you here? Social visit, you say? How pleasant. No, she didn't come this way. I've noticed every passenger and none bore any resemblance. Well, don't let me keep you. Report to Ilbred. Inbred. That's right. I'll start calling him now. Yeah, it fits, doesn't it? Inbred. Inbred, me old pal. What? Nowhere to be seen? You sure she did not board an airship? Oh, got hair in my mouth. Where in the Seven Hells could she have gone? The Roost, how can I forget? Might I interest you in some Montoy tonic? A cup a day imbibes a man, if you take my meaning. Perhaps another time, friend. Wait, that necklace. You are a shinobi of Doma. The woman you seek has left Gridania by way of West Shore Pier. She was attired as a merchant, but these eyes are not so easily deceived. You may wish to take your search to the East Shroud. Rest assured that we shall continue to support you from the shadows. Good work, Sunbeam. Thank the 12 for the domens. Complete. Take the dosh. Still need to figure out how to become a machinist. Don't know how to do it. Might have to check it out. In case you're wondering what I mean. Classes job lot. Under physical ranged. I've got my bard level 53, but I've also got machinist and dancer. So I don't know how to get those two up. So I need to get some work done on that, don't I? Might give me extra strength or something. Anyway, back to the business. Inbred, what you got for me? Our hunt leads us to the East Shroud. Suggest we follow Ral's example. Take the ferry from West Shore Pier. You doubtless wish to make certain preparations. See to them while I go on ahead. I shall bring you at the Sweet Bloom Pier. I've got no preparations to do. Well, I'm ready. No. Wait, wrong way. Sweet Bloom Pier. Ah, it's up there, is it? Let's travel to the Hawthorne Hut. I'll get a me chocobo. Checking on the old time, only halfway there yet, so get on the old chicken. He's behind you. Let's move the map along so I know where I'm heading for. Come on. Fly, my pretty, fly. Got wrong way. Where is it head? Not that way. Here we are. I was literally on top of him. Right. This way, my friends. Yugiri. Your quarry makes for the Hawthorne Hut. I've just come from Hawthorne Hut. If Ral is truly the one you seek, we connect that. She means to make contact with her Garlean masters there. An explanation is in order. You are no doubt aware that the Garleans have their own method of communicating. Our ingenious friends at Garland now it's provided us with a device which disrupts these communications, and we have installed them around the city-states. In so doing, we have made it difficult for Imperial agents to correspond with their masters. She had no choice but to rendezvous. A known, well-known face in the immortal flame, she cannot move about Thanalan without being recognised. It would only be a matter of time before someone saw through her disguise. It is for this reason, I believe, that she has chosen the Black Shroud. The Elysian are a common sight here, and their comings and goings are not likely to turn any heads. As my scouts tell it, the Garleans have sent agents with a mind to destroy the devices and render such direct contact unnecessary. Fortunately, our shinobi have thus far been successful in rebuffing their efforts. Nice one, Yugiri. This is it. We need only make for Hawthorne's Hut and catch her in the act. Can I wear my new goggles? Right, speak with Yugiri at the Hawthorne Hut. Our people report that Cory has departed for the Bramble Patch. The Ivy returns to the Knolls when she came, but perhaps it's all for the better. To convict someone of her standards will require damning evidence. Be better to catch her in the act. My countrymen and I shall lay in wait. Tread warily, my friends. Speak with them at the Bramble Patch. Well, because I don't want to be bothered fighting. Just beyond, Rael is in conversation with an individual clad in the manner of an adventurer, an Imperial intermediary, no doubt. This is it with me. Can I wear my goggles? Says Albert. A lot more goggles. Flame Marshal Elaine Royal, you're under arrest for treason and espionage. You were followed, you bloody fool. Damnation. The Shinobi. You are unarmed, my lady, and scarcely guard for battle, but if you wish to fight, you are welcome to try, says Inbred. What is the meaning of this, Captain? Would you arrest me for strolling in the 12th Wood? When last I looked, that was no crime. Neither was conversing with passing strangers. You would feign ignorance then. Very well. If you do think of something to say, there will be plenty of time to say it later. Now come quietly, I shall make you wish you had. I will offer you no struggle. After all, I have naught to hide. Oh, she's up to something. Mind you, they ain't got nothing, have they? Speak with Yugiri. Even a warrior of Royal's renowned could not have hoped to escape by force. Despite her claims, her surrender does not bespeak innocence, but an awareness that her position is untenable. With the ivy thus uprooted, it is to be hoped that the tendrils she entwined will wither and die. Mayhap then the people of Uldar will have the grand company they deserve, but let us speak of the present, if I may ask what you will do now, Albert. So the Scions seek a way into Iceheart's sanctum. I dare say you are eager to return to the Rising Stones. Pray do not let me keep you. Fear not, my countrymen shall tend to the aftermath. You need not waste your talents here. Cheers, Yugiri. And speaking of talents, have you considered training in the art of Shinobi? You have the aptitude for it, I believe, so please give it some thought till next time, my friend. Yeah, I won't mind training in it, but I don't know how to. Right, speak with Minchfiller at the Rising Stones. Down yeah, so I want to go home. Return. Yes. Do. Right, let's go and find out what's happening. Still only halfway, really. Right. In flagranti delicto. Hey, oh, are we going to get in with Minchfiller? Into the Shaven Haven. And the Rising Stones entrance. Do. Thank you. Oh, R-Dubs has just brought me a brew. Just what I need. Getting a bit thirsty. Bless her. Right. Minchfiller, I'm here. Are you ready, my pet? Go on, Albert, do your stuff. Hey, Minchfiller, do you like me goggles? Put one just for you. Welcome back, Albert. I understand that Alfie had a task for you. May I ask what it was? Straight down to business as usual. Charge of treason and espionage against Eileen Royal. I can scarcely believe it. Could there not have been some manner of misunderstanding? No, it avails us not to dwell on it. Whatever the truth may be, we must trust to the authorities. Let us speak of another matter. I'm pleased to report that we have made progress in our efforts to find a way into Iceheart's sanctum. It's your sanctum he wants to get into, love. Accept. As you may recall, Iceheart used an aetheryte. Yeah, most likely this to be a sanctuary. Heretics believe that they are bringing about the second coming of the... Yeah, we know all this. Yes. Of course, I could have been doing other stuff, couldn't I? So it's just like a recap. We know this. After discussing the matter at length with Urianger, we have concluded that we lack the expertise to develop a solution, which is why we have called upon the aid of one who does, a colleague of ours currently en route to Revenant Tolts from Chalayan. She should be arriving within the hour, in fact. Since you are here, mayhap we could welcome her together. What was it? Ménage à trois? Appreciate the gesture. Wait for the carriage outside Revenant's Toll. Exit. Yes. I saw a thing on YouTube about upcoming games and Dragon Age 4, 5. I can't wait for that. I do like the Dragon Age ones. I've played all the others. They are awesome. So that could be one I could be doing on here. A lot of good ones coming out actually. It's been a bit of a famine on decent games coming out, but they all look alright now. Right, where is she? Up here somewhere. Oh, let's have a look, see if she got up. Decent. What's that? Mask of Aiming. +2. How many have I got? 372. Oh, I could afford that. What we got down here? Got some decent Vam bracers. Could be good. Armour. Oh, accessories. What about weapons? Ah, no weapons. That's a bugger. Accessories. Nope. Others. Nothing there. Wonder how often they change then. Well, she did have some bloody animals for sale, didn't she? I'm not buying them yet because, knowing me, I'll win some. Okay, let's go outside. There we go. Who is it then? Oh, hey up. Look at them eyes widen.
Minfilia, am I right?
None other. I bid you welcome to Revenant's Toll, and thank you for traveling so far on such short notice.
As if I could ever say no to Urianger.
Moonbreeder is an accomplished Sharlayan scholar, and an authority on aetherite technologies.
Moonbreeder.
She has played an invaluable role in our search for a means to capture Ascian souls.
Charmed, I'm sure.
Oh, do you like me goggles? So, right, speak with Minchfiller. Let us return to the Rising Stones. We have much to discuss. Well, where's that? A servant of Spenders. Arena's token exchange. How does that work then? Oh, I ain't got none of them tokens. So how do you get tokens then? She ain't got nothing yet. Okay. Okay. Fair enough. I thought it might have been a way of swapping tokens for tokens. I remember which one it is now. Shaven Avon's in here, I think. Yeah. I guess I'm going right. It is. I was going to say because I didn't see it. Tattoo, you're 8 cocker. I like tattoo. Right, Minchfiller, what you got to say? Oh, Thancred. Inishtola. Ida, you
God,
with the
it's been
scars in your
ages.
thighs.
Oh, longer, sister.
A joyous reunion indeed.
Well, of course it is. Moon and I are like twin sisters.
Yeah. Can't tell you apart.
Save in appearance and aptitude.
That's what I just said, Pap.
Everyone, if I could have your attention. We have with us an esteemed guest who has come from Sharlayan to assist us. I bid Moonbreeder join us here that she might share with us her extensive knowledge of aetherites. Also, as many of you are already aware, she has been overseeing our research into white auracite, a sample of which she has been good enough to bring with her.
Well, I had to come, didn't I? You'd have to be bloody daft to turn your nose up at a chance like this. Where better to conduct my final tests than a land so steeped in ether you can taste it?
'Tis plain the passage of the years hath done little to dampen thy youthful
Urianger.
spirits, and nothing at all to reform thy youthful manner.
Urianger, where in the hells have you been hiding?
Unhand me.
I come all this way, and that's what you have to say to me. I much preferred when you were pleading with me to drop everything and hurry to your side. What was it you said? None save thee can satisfy this need.
I bet. You weren't talking about ether, right?
Go on. Thine artless attempts to misrepresent mine all too innocent motives do thee little credit.
Oh, you little liar, Urianger.
Mine intent, as well thou knowest, was but to impress upon thee the gravity of the circumstance. Lest thou doubt, a deiform entity shall shortly be summoned, save if thou and no other grantest my compeers thine aid.
Oh, piss off. You've got her stirring in your loins for a mate.
You still haven't found it, then? Your missing aetheryte?
We have not. No. We know that Iceheart teleported to an aetheryte not far from the first. Yet even after careful analysis, we could not locate the second beacon. We now suspect that the heretics destroyed the second aetheryte to impede our pursuit. Our allies continue to scour Snowcloak for Iceheart's sanctuary, but we have no guarantee that they will find it. Yet it must be found, for even now Iceheart prepares to call upon Saint Shiva.
I'm sorry, but if the aetheryte's been destroyed, then that's that. Although, you're absolutely sure she used the first aetheryte, are you? She didn't just use teleportation magics?
One of our own bore witness to her escape. I can say with absolute certainty that Iceheart used the aetheryte.
In that case, there might be a way, so long as the ethereal current is still flowing.
Truly? How?
We use the current to recreate the beacon. As you know, aetherites are a bit like lighthouses. We use them to reconstitute our physical forms when crossing the ethereal sea. Without them, we'd lose all sense of direction and our essence would dissipate.
So why is that like a lighthouse then? Since when do lighthouses reconstitute your physical forms?
However, we don't rely solely on these beacons. There are currents of ether which flow between them, currents which help guide us to our destination. Now, these currents will gradually dwindle away to nothing if an aetherite is destroyed. But if even a sluggish flow remains, we could theoretically use it to direct a surge of concentrated ether towards the void left by the beacon, and thereby fill it up again.
Like opening the floodgates to fill a dry riverbed. Though, correct me if I'm wrong, but would we not need a veritable reservoir of ether?
In concert, we might manage to channel a sufficient volume, yet that is not my chief concern. To direct the flow of so great a volume of ether with the requisite precision would be a nigh impossible task in itself.
I barely succeeded in facilitating travel to an unattuned beacon. That which you describe sounds considerably more difficult.
And dangerous. Every person who has attempted to teleport in this fashion has died in the process. They, however, did not have white auracite at their disposal. I can use it to channel all the ether you can give me into the aetherite. However, white auracite cannot retain ether for an extended period of time, so we would need to infuse it immediately beforehand. Just so you know, I'd confidently give this plan better than even odds of success. And if the worst comes to worst, your people won't suffer.
though it risk the lives of our best and brightest. We have not the time to seek other options. If the ethereal current still flows, we shall carry out Moonbreeder's plan.
That's the spirit. Let's roll the dice.
Right, we've got 50 minutes. I've already informed Alfino of our plan. Moonbreeder's described. He agreed that despite the okay, he also said that he wished to meet with you at Snowcloak. I want you to know that I appreciate everything you've done on our behalf, Albert, and that I have faith you will return to us, as you always have. It's only for you, love. Speak with Alfie at Snowcloak. Right. Korthos. Camp Dragonhead. Mordosh. Have a brew while I'm travelling. Oh, she makes a grand brew, does her, Dubs. Right. Get on the old chocobo. I was going to say it's behind you, but it weren't then. Where are we going? Down that way. Okay. Nope, not interested. Watch out for the trees, Albert. Where is he? Up down here. Alfie! Good to see you, Albert. We're starting to wonder if you're having second thoughts. Captain Inbred sends his regards, by the way. He amends the interrogation even as we speak. I shall not distract you from the matter and we can discuss the Ivy upon your return. I trust that, by which I mean to say the others are waiting for us at the Aetheryte. After you, Scion. Right. Oh, she must be cold, old Moonbreeder. Oh, wind's blowing right up her chuff. There, it's ready. Well, that white Aetheryte's gone then. Of course, it was bloody freezing. It worked, I think. Try tuning to the Aetheryte now, feel for the current, and try to locate the beacon. have done all we can, Albert. For now, let us withdraw. When your final preparations are complete, you must seek out the beacon we have created. By the grace of the 12, you arrive safely. You must stop Iceheart before she summons Shiva. Is that it? The instrument of our deliverance. Wolfie! Sorry. We cannot ignore the possibility that our actions have alerted Iceheart. Should that be the case, you may attempt to hasten the summoning, and if you succeed, you have little choice but to face Shiva. Knowing little of this saint, I cannot say if your strength will suffice. I would encourage you to call upon your allies. Some may have reservations about wagering their lives on the success of Moonbreed's experiment, but others will surely agree that desperate times call for desperate measures. Before you assemble your parties, pray speak with the knight. I believe she has a message for you. What knight? Ah, Stalwart Temple Knight. Sir Emmerich regrets he could not be here in person and asks that I read this letter. Ishgard faces an unprecedented threat, yet in our hour of need it is not her knights who stand poised to defend her. Albert Rustynuts, the warrior of light, saviour of Eorzea, your deeds this day shall not be forgotten. Where others would flee, you choose to remain. Where others could falter, you rise to the challenge. Where others would use their gifts for selfish ends, you wield yours in service to a greater cause. May Haloni bless you with good fortune and see you safely home. Use the duty finder. Right, well that is where we shall pick it up tomorrow then. Because obviously we're going to have to wait 20 odd minutes, maybe longer, for a team, so I shall pick this up tomorrow. Right, as always, thanks for your views, always much appreciated. And until tomorrow, I'll see you.